Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be my last cattle hauling video. Little did I know this particular run was going to be the run that put me out of business as far as hauling cattle. I inadvertently exposed some goings on that people didn't want out there, and I didn't do it on purpose, but it made some people mad, and they didn't like it at all, and so I took the original video down, and so I'll give it some time to cool down, and I edited this video to take out some of the stuff that I had in here that people didn't like. And so this is dedicated to all the truck drivers out there that are still out running the roads and hauling cattle. I wish y'all the best of luck, and y'all be safe out there. I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I'm going to try to dedicate it to all the years that I put in hauling cattle. I hope y'all enjoy. Well, rolling into the town of Goliad, it was originally established in 1749 as La Bahia, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but it was later renamed Goliad in 1829. Goliad played a significant role in the history of Texas. It was the first site of the Declaration of Texas Independence in December the 20th of 1835. And it was also the place of the Goliad Massacre, where a lot of Texan soldiers were killed. And there was a mission there that played a role in the development of ranching in Texas. Cuero, Texas, founded in 1873, was one of the stopping points along the Chisholm Cattle Trail back in the day, whenever they used to push cattle on horseback. And now, even today, it's considered one of the top producers of cattle and shippers in the state of Texas. Double J Saddles, just south of Yoakum, Texas. They've been in business since 1991 and is well known for their custom saddles. Just a little bit of info I thought I'd throw in there. First time I ever drove under this underpass down here in Schulenburg, Texas, was kind of nerve-wracking because there's not much room between the top of my trailer and the overpass. I think it's a 13'8" clearance, and my trailer's a 13'6". But I've been under it so many times now that it doesn't bother me anymore.
see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know.
Here, put this pin in over here, see if that'll help out some. Now lift up on it a little bit. All right. Now, can't you shut it like that? Instead of having to lift that ramp up?
Oh, but they got jump.
Yeah, mine do too. Mine jump.
They do.
Heck yeah. Don't jump.
Well, that means we want 30.
Now 6 now.
Oh, yes. 30 in the nose, y'all know.
Yeah, that might be a tight fit.
That ought to be good.
Hey now.
Yeah, tight fit, ain't it?
Yeah. See, that was a little better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're ready.
I think we're ready. Ready?
You get a good count on them?
Yeah. I'm 83. You just see me counting?
Yeah.
Got 83.
Okay.
Smarty. Crazy. Whoa. Got one crazy.
Which one? Huh? There's a bunch of red ones.
That right there.
Yeah. Really? Come on now.
She ain't playing.
All right, let me go up there and I'll grab the gate and you push them to me.
That's up there by Plainview.
Is it a town or a feedlot?
Well, Last Buddy's a little spot in the road. It ain't very big, but I mean, I ain't got the address or nothing where we going up there.
That's pretty funny. Neither one of us do. So I wonder what the heck the deal is.
I don't know. We need to get on somebody and find out.
I'll send him a text and see if he knows.
I guess we get it. Get up over the Gatesville, Abilene, get on 20, go out there, up to Lubbock that way.
Yeah, that's the way I'm planning on going. on the aerial map, it looked like the other side of this Allsup's sort of just a big blank parking lot, maybe.
On the other side of it.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, let's come on in here.
Well, we got to Turkey, Texas about 6 o'clock in the morning, and at that point we still didn't know who we were supposed to meet or where we were going from there. So we were both pretty tired, not used to running them all-nighters anymore. So we pulled in, decided to get a little nap, wait for daylight, and then maybe we'd find out something. And sure enough, while I was taking a nap, I got a text message with the rancher's contact information. So I called him, and he rolled out there about 8 o'clock in the morning and then took us out to a wheat pasture where we unloaded. And on the way out there, we passed by an old drive-in movie theater. That's something you don't see very much anymore, but it looked like it was out of commission. The grass has grown up pretty high around there, so now it's just a part of history that most young people won't ever get to experience.
Queequeg, they're bigger than turkey.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect it to be this big. Never heard of it.
Oh, this looks like Austin.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite that big.
I said, it's so big, you better not blink your eye or you'll miss it.
Yeah. Heck, they even got a lumber yard here.
Alright, we're gonna turn in right down here by this house on the left.
Alright.
All these people, John Deere out here, they got the paint rubbed off them now. They work them.
Yeah, unlike that tractor we seen yesterday, huh?
I know that's right. That's something.
Yep. Yeah, the car coming up behind me. I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah, hold off, they're coming. Alright, you good on my end.
After we got unloaded, we headed back down to Matador, Texas. And a little bit of history about this town. There's a restaurant that we ate at this morning. And in June the 21st of 2023, I happened to be headed up to Kansas with a load of cattle. And I was heading through the area about the same time that a tornado hit Matador. And I was just one town over in Paducah. And it tore up Matador really bad. Completely demolished the cafe that we're eating at this morning. And so I want to put a few pictures of the devastation that the tornado left behind, but since then they've rebuilt. After this run, I got home and put together a video, got it posted, and within 3 days I got a call about exposing so-called secrets of the cattle business, and was basically told that I was done hauling cattle. So I put my bull wagon up for sale, and within 6 days I had a guy from Oklahoma come down and buy it. Finished my cattle hauling career with the same truck and the same trailer that I started with. And now I'm just looking forward to whatever the future holds. I believe all things happen for a reason, and I'm just looking forward to the next chapter.